Today is 9 June 2020. It's a bright Tuesday morning for me. I welcome you back to Bedzina TV. Don't forget the name has always been Eric Bedzina, but you can call me Bedzina. Keep watching. I don't remember Kwabason Kodima by Bedzina TV. Bedzina TV, the monim say we have got good things for you. When it comes to traveling, then we have a lot of good information for our viewers. So keep on watching by subscribing our YouTube channel and also our Facebook channel. And if I say any more train komo kakra if ekwanya yebefa so a yekope visa omuntimi mfa traveling experience mfa in refusal. There have been many at times we put in our visa application looking for visas for various countries, but at the end of the day they refuse us or they deny our visas because of not having traveling experience. That is why Bedzina TV, we are here today to talk about this issue, and we find ways and means we can avoid being refused of our visas when we put in our applications. Looking for a visa is like looking for a job, and to get a particular job then you must have a resume or a CV which shows your previous work experiences, and if you have this you stand a chance of getting a particular job. Same thing applies to looking for visa. If you have travel to other countries and you have a lot of stamps in your passports, then you have a chance of getting your visa, and it will be impossible for them to refuse you because you don't have any experiences. Looking for a US visa does not necessarily means you have to get your experience by forcing yourself to travel to Canada, Europe, or any rich country. If you are in Ghana, you can always have a travel experience. If you are in Nigeria, you can always have a travel experience. Wherever you find yourself, you can always have the experience. What you have to do is to travel to a nearby country. For instance, if you are in Ghana, you can travel to Togo, you can travel to Benin, you can travel to Ivory Coast. If you are in Philippines, you can go to Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei. If you're in South Africa, you can go to Zimbabwe, Botswana, Tanzania. You know, those countries, they are very close to each other. If you are in India, you can go to Pakistan, you can go to Iran. You know, because these countries are so close to yours, sometimes, you know, you do not need a visa to travel to them. All that you need is your passport. And normally what we do is that if we are traveling to such countries, sometimes we only take our ID cards. Ghana, for instance, you see someone taking his student ID card or voter's ID card to travel to maybe Cote d'Ivoire. That is not good, because in order for you to get the experience, you need a passport, because if you want to go to US, you will not travel with a student ID card, you travel with a passport. So once you use your passport, you collect all the stamps that allows you to enter these countries. And having a lot of stamps in your passport, I mean original stamps from these nearby countries, then it gives you a lot of experiences. It does not mean you have to travel to other rich countries before you put in your visa application. So for the person we can say and what say chinchina ibi awko US a chinchina obefo so say obenya Europe visa na so obenya Canada ansa na akope US visa ana pese oba Germany a chinchina oba akope UK visa and now we pay USD and when you experience no. Obi on two kinda, but you refuse no traveling experience, you know, the person begins to fight the visa officer. Say one man no into kwan no where experiences no. Yeah, and sa. Ni also say country na be o country no. It be no krana. You don't need a visa to travel to these countries. Nti why don't you plan? Maybe you do 1 year and 2 years as CEO person ko US next 3 years. Then you start from somewhere. Wo Ghana, with me ako Togo, with me ako Benin, with me ako Nigeria, with me ako Ivory Coast. Ti wo kwa for passport ko, mengo for student ID card. Passport to the kwa, make sure say o kwa o rema e be bom o pie so a obesan bom. The stamps na wo neighboring countries ne wo passport ne no. It gives you experience. And you want to me emfa bibia mario because say untu kwanda oh Africa crown nko ho ba biada na o pay Europe and na o pay America e mom adwin foforo ma tambia no de refusal visa no nti so we have to take note of that. Na abrina and we have to plan our trip. I was here planning Senebeya or Yenko refusal because of, you know, not having experience. Sometimes all your document is perfect, but you have a virgin passport. You haven't used a passport before. And you know, they will not see the reason why they have to give you your visa. The Bedzina TV, the Akacha must say, we are always there for you. With the little knowledge we have, we will always come here and also impact them to you. You better share with you what I say. You keep it to ourselves. We try to share it because you know, the probably brain amount for because they don't know. Yes, lack of knowledge make people perish. You know, because you don't know, you perish in the hands of wicked people. They will take your money, yet you don't get your visa. So why don't you do it yourself? Why don't you have time and learn? Apart from my channel and the crowd, you can go to a lot of channels on YouTube and look for whatever you want. But money hamo may plan the full video at the abremo. Then we find ways and means we can avoid being refused of our visa when we put in our applications. I will give you 7 reasons I will so a tidy refusal. When you don't have any good traveling history, a refusal. So let's start our journey by planning. Give a 1 year, 2 years plan. If you don't have the experience, try and travel to any nearby country. Go with your passport, take the stamps. It's very important. I will thank you once again for being part with me by watching. But don't forget to subscribe my channel Bedzina TV on YouTube and also on Facebook. Bedzina TV Traverse Flint. Come on. Bye bye.